question is real lame. It's been kind of deep tonight. Um,
Mm.
how long do you date somebody before it goes to the next phase?
Ooh, when you say next phase, what does that mean?
Like to say, hey, this is my person or my significant other, like, this my man.
Mm. My man, my man, my man.
Yeah, for
Um,
sure.
I mean, listen. I don't think there's. Everybody knows that the perfect answer here is there's no real answer. Um, there's no real answer. The question is, do you know enough to make a decision? Do you know enough to be comfortable enough to make a decision? Do you feel
I
comfortable enough to make a decision?
I do. I don't think the other person is. So like at what point do I make a choice and decision to walk away, I guess. Cuz I'm not young. I don't want to keep wasting my time,
Mm.
so like free up some space for somebody else.
I mean, again, I can't give a specific time, but I mean, you don't want to be giving away a year of your life to someone who's not really sure. I think the reality of the situation is, you gotta give a time limit to that situation. I can't necessarily give you one. What I would say is, if you believe that you're in a place where you're ready to commit, and you ask that person a direct question, are they ready to
Mhm.
commit? If they're not giving you an answer that's direct, more than likely they're not going to commit. So it's actually game over.
Okay. That
You know
makes
what I
sense.
mean? Like if I say to you, Precious, look, right now I want to date, so I'm serious about dating, and then you ask me saying, hey, okay, great, like I think we've reached a level I want to go forward. My next answer should be in alignment with yours, which is, hey, look, you know what? I'm ready to go forward as well. But they may say like, hey, I've got some apprehensions, or I've got something. I'm not 100% sure at the moment. Then you can ask questions. What is it that you're apprehensive about? You know what I mean? And now if they're gonna start telling you some stories about, grandma, dad, granddad, then there might be something deeper that you actually can't figure out. You know, so that may be it. You know what I mean? My thing is that when you ask direct questions, you want a direct answer. That's the reason why we ask direct questions. I know you're a very direct person, so I know that
Yeah.
you ask those questions. But yeah, like, and the reality is, we kind of know when we're holding on to a situation too long,
Yeah.
because that person doesn't give us what we actually need in that moment. We can just tell, like, hey, look, I asked you a direct question. They didn't really answer it. But okay, I'll give them a bit of time. And yet they still don't get to that place where we need them to be. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
like
So,
he
yeah, go for
told
it.
me this was the answer he gave me was you have access to my house. And I'm like,
Hmm.
I could care less about access to your house. I need access to your heart, mind, body, and spirit.
Hmm.
You know, so I guess for me, I could never get him to a place to where he was vulnerable enough for me, if that makes sense. So like,
I hear you.
I guess I guess because I've done the work on me, I'm not necessarily sure if he's completely done the work on him.
Mm,
Because it seemed like I don't know. I've never been in a situation either where a man talk about his past situation so much. Like it started to be really weird. Like I don't want to hear about no other chick all the time. And I had to even tell him that. Like this is an
what other chick?
uncomfortable situation. Huh?
What other chick was being spoken about? What does that mean?
His ex-wife. So he would
Okay, so he
bring
was
up,
talking about it.
yeah, he was
Okay.
talking about her a lot. And I'm like, how do you tell a person too in a nice way? Like, I don't think you've completely over that situation without them being offended.
Mm, that's not easy. Hmm.
So I don't know. I don't know. On paper he is everything I want, but I don't
Mm,
think he's like emotionally and spiritually the person I need, if that makes
mm.
sense. So I kind of feel like I done wasted a little 5 months of my time.
Well, not necessarily. We've now got a bit more experience underneath your belt, and now you actually can make decisions much more quicker. You know what I mean? Yeah.
True, true, true. But
Now
hey,
you know. Now you know what
I,
question. If you review the tape, if you review the tape of that 5 months, you should be able to extract some of the questions that you actually essentially need to be asked people early, so that you don't have to waste 5 months. I don't even want to call it waste 5 months. So you don't have to spend 5 months. You will be able to get the answers within a short period of time, a couple of days, even maybe even a couple of hours at one case, like to even decipher what that person.
These people have a representative out here for a while now. Like, they know how to play the game too. So it's kind of tough to be like, okay, because he was showing me everything at the beginning that I needed to see. And so when we hit like the fourth and a half month, I started to see the shift and the change. And so I don't know if he could keep it going for a long period of time.
Okay.
So I don't know. It's tough out here trying to date people. It is. My therapist said something to me too. He said it'll be difficult for me to try to date someone who has not done the work on themselves.
Absolutely. The more healed you become, the harder it becomes to date.
Yeah. Like, where all the healed people at? They ain't got no section.
They trying to figure out whatever heal people at too.
Yeah, you know what they at? They ain't got no section. Like in church, put me in the side to the left. But no, and then can I say one thing to the ladies I've heard tonight?
I'll go for it.
I noticed one key. I noticed one key thing. Everybody was talking about attention. All attention ain't good attention. So let's be mindful of the people we attend. And like, we don't need attention from everybody, or all attention just not good attention. So just like be mindful who you entertaining, because sometimes we do get bored. And Samuel, yes, we will go eat for free. So just be mindful of those things. And I to be honest, Samuel, I don't think Haitian Princess was really trying to take a dig at you. I think she was saying pretty much that she felt like you were going after women that weren't at your level. And it wasn't an insult to you. It's just sometimes we don't know where we are in a space relationship wise to dating other people. It could have been not a financial thing or anything of that nature. Sometimes we don't know what category we should be in to go after the people we need to go after, if that makes sense. But I don't really think she was trying to be disrespectful at the end of the day. But that's it, y'all. Hey, Kojo, we appreciate you for hanging in here. We know it's late your time.
So good.
We appreciate you, my brother.
I appreciate y'all. Have a good night. No worries. I appreciate y'all. All right. Thank you very much, Precious. I appreciate it. Oh, no worries. I appreciate this. Listen, audience, thank you so much. Listen, I'll probably try and do this maybe again. Probably will be Thursday. I think I'll be up late. Probably a Thursday. I'll probably come up a little bit and talk. We'll do this again maybe. Jafar says she wants to call up. You want to say something else? Last words? Go for it, Jafar. Yep. Oh, sorry. Go for it. Oh, sorry. It's me again. You want to say something?
No, I mean, if anything, I just wanted to encourage you and to let you know that, that what you're doing is powerful. The commentary that you give, especially on Black relationships, is very, very powerful. Just go full speed ahead, because what you're doing can change our whole culture. So thanks for coming in and getting talks on our TV shows that's out here, what you're doing right now. Please, please stay doing what you're doing. It's very commendable. Thank you.
I appreciate this.